What's up everybody, SuperDucks fan here, and today I'm doing a quick drive video on the Dodge Charger Hellcat. Now this is the 2016 model, it has the automatic here, and I just have a quick little wet drive here. I'm at a media press drive event here, and so not going to be able to go too crazy, especially since it's wet. Not going to be nearly as extreme as my Hellcat review, but it will give me a good taste for how this power plant is in the Charger. So the first thing you notice driving the Charger Hellcat here is that nice big power dome hood that is very cool to look out over. Alright, so it is really wet here, but let's try and do a little acceleration. We'll do second gear since it's wet, roll on the throttle, and wheel spin. Lots and lots of wheel spin. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to put the power down in these wet conditions. It's also only 52 degrees out, so again, you're not gonna really have too much opportunity to get these tires warmed up at all to put down this power whatsoever, which is a little unfortunate, but still is fun just for the fact of hearing this awesome exhaust note and hearing that supercharger whine even at low speeds. One thing that's definitely apparent, I mean, obviously this is a pretty nice road here, not too rough or anything, but I mean, it's really comfortable, and I think that this is even easier to drive than the Challenger Hellcat because it's just a more normal shape. You know, the Challenger being, you know, muscular and, you know, very aggressive styling, it's a lot more, I guess, you know, narrower windows and things like that. This, you have got the large windows, and you got 4 doors. You have, you know, actual practicality, which, I mean, you could fit people in the back of a Challenger, but it's not the most comfortable thing. This, they have plenty of room, and it's right around the same price as the Challenger as well. So, you know, this, a lot of people, is everyone's favorites, you know, because it has all the fun of the Challenger Hellcat, but with all the practicality of a Charger, a full-size sedan, which is, you know, really the best of both worlds. 707 horsepower. You have power everywhere. You don't even need a downshift ever. But, you know, it's just... And another thing, I mean, I'm using the paddle shifters here, and it's very responsive. It shifts really quick, and that's something I mentioned with the Challenger Hellcat review, is that this really shifts super quick. It's one of the best automatics I've used, actually, as far as shifting goes. Very easy to get this back end out, so even the slightest bit of throttle makes this thing want to go sideways, so we just got to take it easy here. It's just great to hear that supercharger whining as you're just going about your driving. It's just so cool. It's so sad that superchargers are getting less and less common these days, but they're really just still so much fun. The great thing though about these, you know, Charger and the Challenger is they're so comfortable that it's absolutely 100% daily drivable car. And I mean, having this much horsepower in a daily driver, I mean, years ago would have been just impossible. You couldn't do it. But these days, I mean, 707 horsepower, and it's very comfortable. You got your navigation, and everything is all just very refined and quiet in here, and very sedate. And, you know, it doesn't drive like uncontrollably. You know, it's very easy to manage, and only really gets crazy if you provoke it, and it's really just a feat of engineering on its own. It's amazing that they can even do this. It's such a tease. I want to, you know, be able to get on it, and I can't because it's too wet. That's the only thing. If it was all-wheel drive, then it'd be a blast even in the rain, but rear-wheel drive, it's more fun in my opinion anyway. Getting that back end out is infinitely more fun, and so I'm glad that it's rear-wheel drive. Just on today, it's not the best situation. But then again, is there ever a bad situation to be driving a Hellcat? No, even if you can't exploit all the power, it still is tons of fun. They've really done a great job though. You know, it's similar to the Challenger with, you know, the steering weight is just right. It's got really good feel too. The steering wheel is very nice to hold, by the way, and everything is just so well done. I can't get enough of these. I think the Hellcat's one of the best cars of the 21st century, and that's not something I say lightly. I've driven plenty of awesome cars, but just the sheer bang for your buck, it's just mind-blowing that you can have all of this for low $60,000 range. It's just seriously amazing. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you liked the little quick drive here, and yeah, let me know what you think you prefer, the Challenger Hellcat or the Charger. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Take care.